Okay, what's here? It looks like nothing. Why is there this little alcove here? Oh well. Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamak, this is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, well, we found our way into the castle to hopefully meet with the Queen. It is that Duke Dunan is offering the winner of the martial arts tournament a free dinner pass to the castle. That's nice. Downside is that we don't have a place in there, so we decided to ask the braces that did get to enter, and we never actually got around to it because they said, why don't you go team up with Zin, he could use some partners. And well, Estelle likes the idea. So as it is, we have to go find Zin, and it said, the guy at the thing said he went to the scenic Urbe route, or whatever it is. As soon as I find the map. Yeah, that big one off to the... that away. So now I've got to figure out exactly how to get there because this place is quite big. Border Garrison team I've been cheering for lost. Can't believe General Morgan's not participating in this. It's because he's been arrested for not being a sellout. Are they seriously doing team battles this year? I've always preferred one-on-one matches myself. That Zid guy looks like an immovable iron weight out there. He's fighting all alone? What a hulking specimen of a man. I guess he looks ripped enough, but he's old! You gotta have the look to go with the skills. You are in no position to call that. Your name is Nana. After watching the prelims, I'm totally thinking that the team of braces have this competition in the bag. Yeah, that's a thing that I have wariness towards. Because, so I was thinking for a while off screen that, given how obnoxious the King Penguin was, maybe that's supposed to be the final boss and the rest of the game isn't going to be that bad. I don't think we're going to be that lucky. I think I'm going to have another couple of extremely unpleasant I'm going to have a bunch of extremely unpleasant battles in a row because of this stupid martial arts tournament. And now I've run out of things to talk about. Primera. 370. A monster that reflects arts with a shell covering its head. Okay, you give a lot of Sepith, which probably means you're going to take a lot of trouble to kill. Not so bad, but imagine that when they start appearing in groups is when we're going to have trouble. Oh yeah, reminder, I am going for a 100% achievement run, so that means I have to get 3,000 Sepith. Yeah. What's his face? It has to be around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find Zin along Urbe Scenic Route. I need to boot up the game again and look at the controls to figure out what button is run fast. Can call meteorites attacks after the rocks strike. Yikes. Oh, that worked. I think the problem with that unconscious effect is that it gives them the fastest action, like it's basically they're skipping their turn to get their turn faster, which means that it doesn't last as long as you'd think it would. We have the EP Cut 2 quartz equipped. I guess it's just showing that even at this point of the game, art spam isn't quite sustainable. Oh, the door we left by wasn't the scenic route one, that's why everything's weird. I'm hoping I don't run into another shining pom, because that would, I mean, in one way I'd like to run into another shining pom, but the Urbe scenic route. I like the paved road through the forest. Neat stuff! I imagine the Grants lights have come here to stretch out and relax for a long time. I wonder just how long it's been here. Well, I guess it should come as no surprise that Queensland is so generous. Still, I can't help but feel like we've got monsters lurking around. Nicely done. The monsters here seem to be stronger than those we fought on the way here. We're here to look for Zin. Don't let your guard down. Actually, I think if I do see a shining pom, I'm going to make an emergency save and just try to shadow spear one of them. That's just a shark crocodile. That's just a wasp. Okay, let's do it. Even with the strength boost, it's not enough. I mean, I do have the CP to use my super attacks, but I actually think I'm just gonna hang on to them in case I meet another shining pom. I mean, with how many are getting away from me all the time. Leave the chests alone is what the guide said. There's an old cerulean stone monument. We don't actually know where Zin is in this nonsense, we're just gonna keep trying to find him. There's an old vermilion stone monument. Hang on. Amberl, Carnelia, Esmalus, Sapphiral. No, it's not the right order. I was wondering if each of these monuments might correspond to an elemental tower, but We're in the wrong locations for that. Actually, let's check the Royal Villa just in case. Zin might be there, or there might be a cutscene where Zin comes to save us. There is, in fact, no. You know what? No! I was just about to say, so I should probably say, I bet the reason why the guide tells you to wait for later is because we should have a full team before we start picking fights with chest monsters. Anyway. You heard that right! It came from over there. Let's go! Aye! Help me! Someone please help me! Huh? Sister, it'll be alright. Stay back, it's too dangerous. Okay, first of all, what sort of enemies are they? Hillside B. Extremely weak to fire, I don't think we have any fire. Poisons enemies with its powerful stinger. Let's just assume that they're all gonna rush in and attack Estelle. Although I'm not going to let them get that Sepith turn off, I can tell you that much. Oh boy, they are really zippy. Pummel indeed. Now the downside is that these guys get to move before we do, which means that if they both go after the nun... Oh, we're very lucky that they didn't get to both go after the nun. I take it she doesn't have a battle augment. That's unfortunate.
Piece of cake.
That looked like a lot of experience. Wow, we are kind of underleveled. That was pretty tough. On one hand, we took them out almost immediately, but on the other hand, we wouldn't have survived if we hadn't taken them out almost immediately, so yeah, I'll give Estelle this one. Are you okay, sister? Yes, thank you. Who are you? We're with the Bracer Guild. We heard you scream while we were looking for someone. I see. Are you okay? You don't look okay. Did you get hurt? No, thanks to you, I'm fine. I'm Sister Ellen. I perform my duties at Gransel Cathedral. Thank you so much for your help. You don't need to thank us. Must ask though, what's a clergywoman doing so far from Gransel without an escort? Did no one accompany you? No, I came alone. Actually, we ran out of medicinal herbs for mixing at the cathedral. The shop was also out of stock, so we came here to pick some. That was seriously risky, there are monsters everywhere. It was not always so, there used to be none to speak of. It seems their numbers have greatly increased in recent days. Ah! Oh boy. Zin! Come save us! We didn't get a chance to heal! What the heck are these things? They must have been attracted by the noise. Dealing with this many may be a problem. Yet we need to at least get the sister to safety. Yo, need a hand? Zin! Thank Hydios you're here. I was wondering who it was and it turns out to be you guys. Why don't we save the chit-chat until after we've dealt with the guests? Right. Roger that. Oh, thank goodness they healed him up. And they also very kindly give him, they give him his quartz. Although, I think he actually has the CP that we had him on last time. He still doesn't have AoE spells, though. Okay, we can hit everyone in one go. Now the question is it enough to finish them off? I honestly forgot that I gave Estelle the aerial spell when trying to get her diamond dust. I'm confused at why it was so insistent on not letting me have Joshua. I bet it's because choosing to flee takes priority over. So I tried to use Joshua's S-craft immediately, and yet for some reason it wouldn't let me. It might have something to do with the fact that the enemies chose to flee immediately, because that animation locks you out of using S-crafts, but I don't know, that annoyed me a little bit. Anyway, we are working towards 3000 Sepith. Man, oh man, worked up quite a sweat on that one. But honestly, wasn't expecting to see you guys here. Didn't you have business in Zace? Oh, we handled that ages ago. Actually, we transferred from the Zace branch to Gransel. I see. Which would mean that you managed to solve that kidnapping case. Well done. How's the redhead who got poisoned? He's fine now. Oh, pardon my rudeness. Whoa. Hey, who's the pretty lady? She with you? She single? What? I don't know, we've only just met her. Your mouths are open, guys. Do you want me to tell Kilika about this? I'm just making an objective observation. What does Kilika have to do with this anyway? I truly appreciate you all coming to my assistance. You've saved my life. No, please think nothing of it. Just doing what comes naturally for a chivalrous man. Oh my. Oh please. He's a total sucker for a pretty face, isn't he? So it appears. You there, what are you doing alone? Oh, wait, no. Oh dear. What? You're 4 people in an otherwise deserted area, discussing what appears to be a confidential topic. Highly suspicious behavior. I think you're terrorists. Who are you calling a terrorist? If anyone's acting suspicious here... We're with the Brace of Greenhill Gransel branch. We came to the aid of the sister here who was under attack by some monsters. What? Braces? This gentleman speaks the truth. I came to gather herbs when those creatures attacked me. And on a related note, I'm also a bracer. I'll be facing your buddies in the ring later. Calvardian martial arts. You're the guy who in the martial arts competition that fights solo, right? You've definitely got the muscles of prize fighter. I'll leave you be just this once. But the Urbe Royal Villa is close by. Wanderers and sightseers are not welcome. Also, sister, I think we should escort you back to Gransel now. You've already been in enough trouble as it is from what I can see. Oh, but Oh, for the love of... You've been nothing but obnoxious from the moment you started talking. Estelle, shush. We'll take care to avoid the Royal Villa, sirs. You have our apologies for any inconvenience we've caused. Very well. In the future, however, I would advise you to know your place. Mouthing off to the wrong people can be hazardous. Come on, sister, let's go. Alright. Is she a spy? Is she trying to spy on the villa, and that's why she was out here on her own? Thank you again for your help. Because it seems like they know her and they don't like her. Who the hell do they think they are? They're special ops soldiers affiliated with the Royal Army's Intelligence Division. Skillful to be sure, but their strongest suit is their sneakiness. Their only suit, if you ask me. Wait a sec, how do you know them, Zin? I ran into their team at the martial arts competition. I was introduced to them then. They're actually fighting? What would some spy types be doing participating in something as public as a tournament? I guess they didn't feel it necessary to conceal their identities. Well, we should go back to the city before they decide they'd rather fight. Oh, right. What brings you two here anyway? Oh, yeah, duh. Actually, we were looking for you. Why's that? We had a favour we needed to ask. About that martial arts competition. Maybe that's why they made it a team battle this time, so they can get up to some underhanded tricks. So that's how it is, eh? Tell me something though, why do you want to take part in the tournament? Well, I've kind of been itching to do something like this ever since I caught those preliminary matches. You know, really throw down some tough opponents. We're travelling all over the kingdom to help us prepare to become full-fledged racers. This will be the perfect opportunity to test ourselves and see if our training has paid off. Alright, let's do it. We can get you registered tomorrow before the training begins, so no worries on that score. Woohoo! Are you sure you're okay with giving us an answer so quickly? Hey, it'll give me a chance to see just how skilled you are. Did you forget how long it took us to kill that damn Penguin King? You just watch my back. Roger that. Thank you, Zin. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. We appreciate it. It's no bother. I've been planning to enter as a solo competitor, but I suppose having some extra help could improve my chances of overall victory. Naturally, once I'm in the ring, that championship's in the bag. I'm still one person short of the requirement, though. Since we have to face 4-person teams, one more would give us the best possible odds. Oh right. Yeah, I bet you can beat them without a 4th. No, if you really want to come out on top, you have to be prepared. The battle is waged well before the first blow is struck. Yeah, I guess. I wish Shira were here with us. That'd keep my spirits up. Hey, do you suppose we could try Elnan to try and get in touch with her in the Roland? I think she's kind of busy at the moment. Since Dad's not there and we're not there, that branch is pretty short-handed. Yeah, that's true. Isn't there someone who can partner up with us? Olivia! And Estelle's going to say, someone other than Olivia. And here I was thinking you might never see your way to theatre asking. Oh dear, it just struck me that my Zin voice and my Olivia voice are actually quite similar. Enter the pervert stage left. Don't tell me you were hiding upstairs. Were you listening in on our conversation? Indeed, I heard every tragic syllable. Therefore it seemed the appropriate time to make an entrance. Hey, who asked you to sit down? He was the one playing the piano before, wasn't he? You know him? Replace no with can't get rid of, and that about covers it. We haven't even known him for that long either. Many call me Olivia and Lenheim, the wandering minstrel from Erebonia. It was Estelle and Joshua's pleasure to make my acquaintance on an earlier case. Ever since we seem to keep running into each other. I mean, not that many times. We met him at the gate. We met him in jail, and then he stuck around for the entire time. Well, no, we tried to get rid of him at the hotel, but he dunked his head in a bucket of water to cure his hangover and caught up with us, so that's 3. And then we met him in the bar now. I guess 4 is an okay number. I'm pedantic. Quit trying to trick him! Zin, don't listen to him! I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but there's no harm in introductions, I suppose. Zin Vathek, racer from Carvid and perpetual traveller of the path of Wushu. Enjoyed your piano playing? Haha, you do me great honour, good sir. I have also heard tales of your prowess in the preliminary matches. Tell me, did you truly defeat a team of 4 entirely on your own? Yeah, but they were under-leveled. All I can say is I had the good fortune of them all being rank amateurs. So what does a wandering minstrel says you say want with us? Wait, hold it! Olivia, I'd like you to verify something for me. By any chance, do you have a lot of spare time on your hands? And you say I haven't changed, good Joshua. You were ever one for the pointed questions. It has been nearly a month since I came to Gransel. I've travelled the length and breadth of the city, enjoying all the sights, except the castle those bush soldiers would not allow me to pass. To be fair, you're an Erebonian spy. I can actually understand them wanting to blockade you. To be certain, there are some other places I'd like to visit, but I could not bear to leave with the birthday celebration so close. In other words, you're bored. Now, what is this talk of being a man sure that I haven't overheard? I have heard that the winner of this competition will be invited to an extravagant dinner party. Surely this can only be divine providence. Yeah, pretty much what we figured you were thinking. I had, in fact, wondered if you might invite me to join you in this tournament. You okay with that? Wait, Zin, it's not that simple. I mean, you don't even know if he's any good in a fight. His specialty is orbital firearms, right? I think the team would be pretty well served by a broad range of tactics. What? Oh my, this is a surprise. I presume you could tell from my walk and the musculature of my shoulders? That and the way your eyes move. The martial artist and swordsman each have distinct ways that they track their surroundings. You track for a specific point on any target. It's characteristic of someone who's familiar with small arms. Wow, that's awesome! I see, it certainly makes sense. I'll have to be more careful in the future then. In your eyes, do I pass a muster for participating in the tournament with you? Yeah, I think so. Welcome aboard. I'm not sure I like this. Thank you for your assistance, Olivia. Don't be homophobic, Estelle. I know that this is an old game, and that's kind of a thing that they just throw about. I devil's advocate that it's more that she doesn't like him going after someone younger than her, and she just tolerates it with Shira because she's known her for a long time. But, I think I'm gonna burst. I can't believe those guys are actually drinking after a meal like that. They must fill up from the legs. Well, Zin's got the constitution for it, and Olivia's just kind of a glutton. As long as it doesn't interfere with Zin's performance in the tournament tomorrow, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I guess worrying about it won't do any good. You want to go to the hotel on North Block? Our room should be ready by now. Good evening! Welcome to the Hotel Roanbaum. Were you looking to stay for the night? Yes, we're with the Bracer Guild. We were told that a room would be ready for us. Can you confirm that? Ah, so that was for you two. Yes, we do have a reservation for the both of you. That's a relief. We'll have to say thanks to Elnan. Stella and Joshua, correct? I'm sorry to ask, but may I please see your identification as Braces? Oh, just a second. Estelle showed the clerk her Bracer notebook. Yeah, that'll be fine. This is for you. Received room 202 key. And then Duke Dunan shows up and kicks us out of the room because we can't have nice things. Oh, well, you see, I want to see how the common folk live, so you can go live outside in the streets. Well, I take this lovely room. Man. Suddenly all the voices are overlapping. Just take the stairs up and it'll be on your left. If you have in need of anything, please contact the front. This is probably a place to call it. I don't exactly know when I'm... Yeah... Wow, our health is in tatters after that fight. But we didn't die, that's an important thing. I really wish they we could get them back in the party though, because I really want to start shuffling my orbments around so I can have good to arts again. Maybe I could... Ooh, actually, wait. Joshua has 11 death. 11 time. Shadow Spear takes 5. What if... No, get the book again. So if we get Cast 2 and Action 2, then we can get Shadow Spear on everyone. In fact, we might even get Action 3, but I remember those being expensive. But the idea is that if everyone knows Shadow Spear, then we could spam it on the Shining Palms. And if we get an ambush turn, along with the fact that Cast 2 is very fast, I might actually be able to farm Shining Palms for Sepith. Oh well. Until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.